Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. We're here for another installment of Shadowrun Dragonfall. Last episode, things got very interesting. It's looking like we're probably going to be hunting a dragon, which is super duper awesome. Dragons rock. I mean, it's a fact of the universe. So we're gonna keep going where we left off. We gotta talk to Paul and see what's going on, apparently. So let's go. Alrighty, let's talk to him. The room goes quiet as everyone struggles to process what you've just seen on the DVD. Finally, Dietrich breaks the silence. A dragon. Green Winter sent us up against a dragon. The Firewing. Amsel's voice is thick with dread. She lives. I'm really starting to regret the fact that I didn't just stay at the hotel. Igor ignores him. Wait a second. We don't know for certain. Dietrich lays a hand on Igor's shoulder. The evidence seemed pretty convincing to me, love. I'll even take it a step further. I think that secret facility that we stumbled into was her lair. The room falls silent. Igor and Gloria exchange glances. After a moment, Dietrich continues. Just think about it. The Decker that Winters got those coordinates from was posting about Fjordschwing. Then she was killed by that same orcish guy that attacked us after Monica died. That's a direct link between the dragon, the scarred orc, and the Harfeld Manor. And then Winters was killed by the same thing that killed Monica. Exactly. My gut tells me that the dragon is down there, Holo, someplace far beneath the surface. I think that we knocked on the door to her lair without even knowing it, and I think that, given what we've seen, the dragon will do whatever it takes to keep us quiet about it. Okay, going on the assumption that there is a dragon, and that she will come after us, what do you propose that we do about it? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna we're gonna follow Winter's advice. We're gonna find Vauclair. Yes, Holo is right. Finding Dr. Vauclair should be our priority. If we're going up against a dragon, we need to find ourselves a dragon slayer. Winter spent 20 years searching for Vauclair, and it got him nowhere. How do you propose that we find him? With help of an information broker. I'll go talk to Altug then. For this? No. Well, Gazi is very capable. A task of this magnitude is beyond him. We need to make contact with the premier information broker in Berlin. We need to talk to Alice. Blitz scoffs at Amsel. Alice? Best of luck, and I hope that you're rich. Apparently he lost his southern accent somewhere along the way. Amsel raises an eyebrow. For this? Rich enough, even if only just. Who is this Alice? A most prominent figure in Berlin's shadow community. Ex-Schockenwellen writer. She provides information retrieval services for the F-State. Amsel turns to the computer console behind him and runs his finger over a virtual keyboard. The machine begins to hum. If Winters was right, if Vauclair is still alive, she can help us find him. The console spits out a stick of black plastic. Amsel plucks it from the computer and hands it to you. Here, your key to speak with Alice. A cred stick? Amsel nods. An encoded cred stick. Yes, 10,000 nuyen. Alice will not show her face for less. This represents the last of my personal savings, Holo. Make this meeting count. Where do I need to go? Take the U-Bahn to the Alstrat Spandau. There you will find a connecting tube that the locals refer to as the rabbit hole. You will find a method of contacting Alice there. Don't call it that in front of her, though. Word on the street is that she hates it. Please hurry. While you're out, I will work on acquiring new contracts for the team. Alice is the best there is at what she does, and her services carry a price tag to match. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna get some missions here soon. Let's go. I don't think there's gonna be anything new here. Let's head to the stash. Let's equip our guys if we can do it from here. Okay, no. We'll have to do it as we're on our way out. Let's go. I don't think we have much else to do here, so we'll head to the U-Bahn station and make our way to Alice. We're going down the rabbit hole. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Nudge, freaking nudge. Alright. I like how the transit system is, this train, and to get around the city. I think that's very cool. It's just a unique way to do it. And it makes sense, too. Alright, here we go. An arcade, of course. The only active console in this derelict span of the U-Bahn platform is an old video arcade machine. The CRT monitor set in the machine's cabinet glows invitingly. Cheerful pixelated graphics swirl and dance on the screen. Let's investigate the machine. At the base of the controller panel, you find a cleverly hidden input port. The port is shrouded in black plastic, and it appears to be the approximate shape of a typical cred stick. Let's insert Amsel's down payment. Internal motors grip the cred stick and pull it into the machine. It disappears into the port, and the screen goes black. Moments later, a video image fills the screen. The picture is dark and grainy, a far cry from the bright, colorful sprites that previously inhabited the display. On the screen is a dimly lit office. The place looks like it was pulled straight from an old detective movie, from the Venetian blinds on the windows to the great swaths of shadow that paint the walls black. Center stage, sitting behind a large mahogany desk, is the silhouette of an impressive-looking woman in a charcoal gray suit. The tip of a cigarette glows cherry red in the shadows. She leans forward into the light, and you catch your first glimpse of Alice. Her face is all hard planes and sculpted angles. With high cheekbones and almond eyes, her lips are painted a frigid blue, but the look in her eyes is even colder. A head of lustrous black hair is interspersed with flowing streams of cyan light. Alice exhales a plume of smoke, then tips her cigarette into a nearby ashtray. She fixes her eyes on you, and her lips curl into a humorless smile. We're on your dime, friend. Tell me what you're looking for. I need you to find someone for me. Dr. Adrian Vauclair. She raises an eyebrow. The Dragon Slayer. Interesting. He's been missing for a long time. I'm surprised that you recognize the name. Trivia is a passion of mine. She taps a painted fingernail to her temple. In my line of work, it comes in handy. Charming. Alice steeples her fingers. Alright, here's how this is going to work. When you give me the go-ahead, I'm going to start gathering information for you. Once I've finished, you're going to bring me a cred stick encoded with an encryption key that I'll provide for you. That cred stick will have 50,000 new yen on it. When I get my cred stick, you get your information. This is the deal. Take it or leave it. You know, I don't think that's... I think that's fair. I mean, this is somebody that's been missing for a long time. I was going to go ahead and go with the deal. One, I want her on my side. She's a power broker. I mean, she could give up our location easily. Okay, but remember, you say go, and I go. From that point on, you're on the hook to pay me my fee. No turning back, no refunds. Are we square on this? Yeah, we're square. Good. I'll be in touch. The screen goes black. Moments later, the machine reboots. The colorful sprites that you saw when you first approached the arcade cabinet return. There's nothing more to see here. Alice is gone. Alright. Let's go head back and talk to Paul. I'm guessing he'll have some missions for us to do. We'll be able to choose our own, maybe? That would be really cool. I'd like to have a little bit more control over the team. You can always tell when you're going someplace where you're not going to have a fight, because it doesn't ask you to bring your team for you and equip their stuff. So that's nice. Everybody's all spread out again. I'm guessing that's the same stuff as last time, but I'm going to check real fast. Yep, same stuff as last time, so we're not going to worry about that. No reason to bother. Let's go ahead and talk to Paul. Sucks that we just got rid of all of his money, but, you know, it's for a good cause. Holo, did you make contact with Alice? Yes, I did. She accepted your payment, and I ordered the search for the information we need. Very good. I can't imagine that this will be cheap. What was Alice's stated price? You're right on that count, 50,000 new yen. He shrugs. It is about as I had expected. Thankfully, we are prepared for this. I've established contact with a number of new clients. You can find information on the jobs logged on your mission computer. One job's file is on there already. While you're working to earn Alice's fee, I will continue to dig for clues about Furschwing. If she is, in fact, roosting under the Harfeld Manor, then there must be some evidence to support that fact. A dragon is a large thing to hide, after all. I'm going to say be careful, Paul. Remember what happened to Monica. I will never forget. Don't worry, Holo. I'm going to conduct my investigation the old-fashioned way, through contacts and deduction and careful observation. I will not jack into the Matrix until this entire sorry episode is finished. That's probably wise. Speaking of doing things the old-fashioned way, Mallet is working to recover information off of those other DVDs. It's a painstaking process, and it will not be quick, but she is optimistic that she will be successful in time. Finally, I have been checking up on our friend, the orc with the skin grafts. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I'll keep you appraised as the situation develops. Sounds good, Paul. I'll go check up on those jobs. One last thing before you go, Holo. Samuel Breckenbauer wanted me to pass a message to you. Do you know him? The orc who runs the shelter across the way? Yeah, we've met. Ah, well, he has a job for you. He wouldn't discuss it with me, but he promised that it would prove worth your time. I'll keep it in mind. Let's go see what he has to say first. And then we will go and look at those missions. Man, 50,000 new yen. I was hoping to buy new equipment. Let's see what our buddy has to say about this. Hello again, my friend. What can I do for you? I heard that you wanted to talk about a job. Yes, I do. Thank you for coming so promptly. He takes a deep breath, slowly releases it, and looks you in the eye. Tell me, what do you know about the Humanist Polar Club? They're an anti-mutant, meta-human hate group. He nods. The largest and most well-funded of its kind. The investigators of the Night of Rage, and the enemy of everything that I stand for. Night of Rage? Are the instigators of the Night of Rage. Sorry, guys. A worldwide race riot that took place in February of 2039. Thousands of innocent metahumans were attacked, beaten, and killed. Women and children were corralled into warehouses for protection, and then burned alive when the structures were put to the torch. This is what Humana stands for. This is the agenda that its leaders strive to advance. They will not be satisfied until all metahumans, everywhere, are driven from the face of the earth. Disgusting. And this job of yours has something to do with Humanus? He nods. Yesterday, I overheard one of my assistants talking on his comm. He was yelling, clearly agitated. I questioned him, and he confided in me. What he told me made my blood run cold. Let me guess where this is going. Humanus is planning something? An attack of some kind? He nods. Yes, I believe so. The Berlin chapter of Humanus has arranged to acquire a large shipment of an extremely hazardous chemical. Their leader, Volker Stahl, is a vicious ideologue. It goes without saying that whatever he intends to do, it won't be good for us. I want you to infiltrate the smuggling operation that is delivering the shipment. Once you arrive at the Humanus compound, you will find out what they're planning to do with the chemical and put a stop to it. What makes you think they'll talk to me? I'm no more human than you are. Many of the smugglers are metahumans. If you travel with them, Humanus will allow you into their compound. The rest will be up to you. Why would Humanus deal with a meta-human-run operation? Presumably because they're the best option available. Stahl is nothing if not a pragmatist. He will work with metahumans when it suits him to do so. When he's finished with them, he'll discard them and move on. Wouldn't it be easier to just hijack the shipment? Why allow it to get to Humanus compound at all? He shakes his head. No. Stopping the shipment would not stop Humanus. They would merely acquire another. For a pack of snarling racists, they are extremely well funded. Let's talk compensation. What does this gig pay? I have contacted sister organizations across Berlin and taken up a collection. Between us, we have raised 22,000 new yen as a payment. I trust this will be sufficient? I'll do it. Count me in. He nods. Excellent. I am relieved. I will make the arrangements for your meeting with the smugglers. Their leader is an elf who calls himself Maxim. Take the U-Bahn to Shatternest, and you will find him waiting there. Best of luck to you, Holo, and good hunting. Know that you are doing a great thing for the metahumans of Berlin. Your efforts will not go unrecognized. That is a hard voice to do. I'm going to take a quick drink, you guys. Alright, let's go do this mission. We'll do the other one later. Dietrich wants to talk to us. A lone figure stands in the U-Bahn station. Dietrich. He raises a bottle at your approach, then tosses it away. Figured I'd run into you here, boss. Wanted to be sure that I caught you before you headed off. He takes a deep breath, then slowly releases it. Looks you in the eye. Holo, we need to have a talk about this Humanus gig. Go ahead, Dietrich. I'm listening. Well, I've got a history with Humanus. I fought him back in '39 during the Night of Rage. Heck of a thing that was. I remember the terror, the senseless violence, the murdered children. I remember this little dwarf boy. They stuffed his body in the gutter, Holo. I can see his face, all bruised and broken. To this day, it makes my blood boil. That's horrible. How do you do that? Well, I guess it's happened throughout history. I guess it's horrible. Anyway, long story short, we beat them. Berlin's punks and anarchists all came together and we stomped the living dreck out of those racist pigs. A lot of good people died that night, but we put down some of the bad ones too. Let me guess, you want to come on the humanist run so that you can finish the job? That's part of it, sure, but it's not the whole story. I don't just want to come on this run, boss. I have to come. It's my nephew, Alexander. He signed on with Humanis, driven to it by his worthless sack of a dad, no doubt. I take it that his father, your brother, is a Humanis member too? Nah, they take a level of conviction. That'd take a level of conviction, a quality that he thoroughly lacks. My best guess is that he's treating Humanis as a boarding school. They feed and house their recruits, and that's money that he'd rather spend on himself. So he dumped his boy off on them, never mind the fact that they're fascist swine. Dietrich looks you in the eye. I've got Alexander out there, Holo. I've got to get Alexander out of there, Holo, before it's too late. Those monsters are experts at warping young minds. It's how their disgusting ideology propagates. So I'm asking you, as a personal favor, to let me come along on the run. I have to get into that compound, Holo. I have to find Alexander. I have to turn him around before those animals make him do something unforgivable. Alright. Of course, Dietrich. I wouldn't keep you from something like this. Bring him anyway. I don't have anybody else to bring with me. I have a full group. Thanks, boss. Never doubted you'd bring me, of course. You're too good a man for that. But it's good to hear it all the same. Might pick up a second companion anyway, another companion. Alright, I'm counting on you, boss. Let's board the train. Let's assemble a team and travel to Shattennest to infiltrate the Humanis Polyclub compound. Now is where I can switch everybody's equipment. Hired runners. In addition to your team, your fixer has access to a small network of mercenaries in the Berlin area. These runners appear below your core team on the selection screen and can be hired on a mission-to-mission basis. As you complete missions, both your team members and the available mercenaries will periodically gain access to new equipment and abilities. Any new items, spells, or weapon abilities that a runner gains will automatically be available for use the next time you take them on a mission. So they level up. That's cool. Oh, okay, I can only have 4 people, so one of them is going to be Eager, definitely. One of them is going to be Dietrich. I need to bring him. And she's kind of me. I'm going to bring Blitz. We need a Decker. Now, let's go ahead and switch out what equipment they all have. Alright. Where's the... Oh, that's frustrating. I don't actually think I can swap it out, but everybody has some pretty good stuff. He doesn't have a Bumona, but I have 2. We don't have Glory, sadly, who is a really good healer, but that's okay. I can kind of take over that role. I seem to have a lot of healing kits. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna swap this out. Can I do that? Maybe that's the next screen. Let's confirm. Nope, cancel. Cyborg skills. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can actually swap anything out, which is kind of frustrating. We'll see what we can do about that later, because I know there's got to be a way to be... Well, maybe they actually just start with the same equipment every single time, because I've used one of his items, but no, you should have room for 4. We'll check that out later. We should be okay for this mission. Confirm. Let's do it. It's going to give us our little thing to read in a second. So how's everybody been doing? You guys had a good week so far? Here we go. The U-Bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of Kreisberg. You're only a few blocks away from Shattennest, the keys that Maximin and smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out the way that Samuel wants. Let's do this. Ah! Here we go. This is good. Eager, I'm going to give you a Bumona. We're going to take one of mine out and replace it with a grenade, actually. Wish I could move those around a little bit more. I think I'm going to remove the Kamikaze and give myself another health kit. You're good on your health kits, pretty much. Dietrich, you need some stuff. Basic med kit. Basic med kit. Bumona. Blitz, I have an extra Bumona. No, I don't. Okay, Blitz, you're just going to have to rely on somebody else if you go down. Let's give you another health kit. Oh, you already have a Bumona. Let's get rid of that. Let's give you another med kit. Let's give the remaining one to Blitz. Alright, so we've got, let's see, we've got his crap there. Med kit, Bumona. 3 med kits and a Bumona on Dietrich. 2 med kits and a Bumona on Eager, plus 2 grenades of different varieties. 4 med kits and a Bumona on me, plus 1 grenade, which is really good because I'm probably going to be the one running around healing people. Let's do this, because usually the people in the front line are the ones that are going to get hurt, which is where I'm going to be most of the time. Game auto-saved. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Forgot about that. Do that real quick. Alright, so now we have a rifle for sure. We're going to go ahead and get full auto. And we're going to give ourselves this next pommel strike ability. We have 2 remaining karma. I think we might save that. I want to up this to get a new etiquette, kind of. But at the same time, we should probably increase our shotgun. Yeah, we'll start increasing that down the line. And eventually we'll end up with a pistol and an SMG, hopefully. We'll just start building down that line until we max all of these out, and we'll just be built for that sort of thing. So let's go and confirm. Look, boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Don't sweat it. Even Shadowrunners have families. He nods. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know? If I'd been there for him, if I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, he'd never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. The expression on Dietrich's face softens, and he claps you on the shoulder. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack all the humanist skulls we can along the way. They have it coming in more ways than I can count. Alright, we're gonna definitely help. Oh, hey, phone booth. We can do that thing that we're supposed to do to find out about special things to find. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Shockwellen writer. R.E. Humanis. This is an open request for information on current and past donors to the Humanis Polo Club. Identifying information, such as home addresses and photographs, is preferred. The presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information. Shockwell and Writer. Cool. I will definitely help them with that. Ooh, there's a person to talk to. Food card vendor. We gotta find the Humanist donor list. A matronly woman with a round faced? What? Josh? Fail. With a round face and kind eyes, greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag! What can I get you? That depends. What do you have? Well, today we have a soya-based currywurst for 5 new yen on a soup and sandwich combo for $10. Good, simple, stick-to-your-ribs food. Perfect for a cold day like this. We'll take the soup and sandwich combo. That would be 10 new yen, please. She hands over a small cup of steaming soup and a sandwich. Take a quick bite and swig down some of the soup. It's wonderful. Mmm, delicious, thank you. She favors you with a motherly smile. Sure thing, honey. The vendor pauses a moment, then steeples her fingers. We don't see many strangers down this end of the line. In case you hadn't noticed, things are a little run down out here. You weren't thinking of heading out past the wall, were you? As a matter of fact, I was. Well, it doesn't make any difference to me, but you be careful out there. The people on the other side of that wall, well, they've got no respect for anybody. Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful. Thanks for the warning. She nods. Best of luck, and take care of yourself. Alright, let's go talk with this dude that was standing over here that we can't see anymore. Yep, there he is. Keys gatekeeper. A rough-looking dwarf with a fire-plug build holds out his hand at your approach. Whoa there, Beanpole. I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. I got business on the other side of that barricade. You want trouble, dwarf? Beanpole? Seriously? No, we're gonna go with Beanpole? Seriously? Didn't mean no offense, but look at me. He gestures at himself. Compared to me, every elf is a beanpole. Ain't a bad thing, just the way it is. He crosses his arms over his barrel chest and cranes his neck to look you in the eye. Look, we're not trying to be hard out here. Our job is to keep the folks on that side of the wall out too. If you really want to head out there, we're not going to stop you. But consider this a friendly warning. There's a reason why we're stationed here. There are gangs out there that skin you alive as soon as they look at you. Huh. Yeah, look, I don't have a choice. I need to get out there. If I don't, some punk gangs are going to be the least of my problems. He shakes his head. Alright, fine. If that's really what you want, we won't try to stop you. He gestures to the troll standing behind him. Let him by, Sergey. Let's go. Can we get in there? Nope. Alright. Let's go find... There's the smugglers. Is there anything over here? No. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. I mean, I know that there's not going to be, like, the donor list or anything like that yet. That guy has a big freaking gun. They better not screw us over. The figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler liaison. Well, well, if it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look who it is, everybody. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist, then looks back up at you. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. Yeah, sorry about that. I got held up at the wall. Or drop the attitude. You can roll this. Here, that's all that matters. Drop the attitude or you can roll into this meeting without me. He lets out a theatrical side. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. If we run into trouble, you'll be glad to have me around. I guarantee it. His mouth twists up into a smirk. I certainly hope so, for your sake. Without another word, he turns and slaps the side of a bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. Great. Fantastic. 20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. Dang it, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. Everybody pile out of the van. Get ready, Holo. We're going to need some muscle in a second. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. A pair of portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, you identify the owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello out there! Welcome to Rambach territory. Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the gangers' hastily assembled roadblock. This Kias belongs to Surf Turf Slag. As for months, you better clear out of our way before they show up and force you out. Surf Turf? Those tunnel rats? They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me. Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week. Maxim's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though. I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll, and we'll be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 new yen per van? Her voice turns cold. Otherwise, you better find another way to get where you're going, because this bridge is ours. Nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Maxim turns to you. Get ready to ventilate them, Holo. We've got a schedule to keep. Huh. Good turn on everybody. That's not very professional. Look, let's be smart about this. Nobody wants a firefight today. Good. That's a real good idea, pal. The ganger boss jeers at Maxim. See that? Your muscle's smarter than you are. You should put him in charge. Maxim wheels around to face you, his face a mask of fury. His voice explodes out in a harsh whisper. Quiet down. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for this organization. Well, I don't have enough anything. So, you're right. This is your show. My mistake. You're right, it is. Now, you going to help us take these punks down, or not? Tempted to turn on them, but that's going to backfire once we get to the Humanus. Yeah, we've got you covered. He nods and draws his weapons. Good. Maxim's voice comes out in a roar. Take him down, boys! Open fire! Oh man, those turrets are gonna suck. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. Alright. Oh man. At least we got some backup and we're not solo on this. Yes, going close range, that's a great idea. Yeah, if their people go down, I don't even care. Alright, let's get our people behind cover. Got my nice new AK, or my rifle. We're gonna go ahead and hit another turret. That was nice. Eager. You're gonna take cover right here. It's not great, but I need you to be able to shoot these, and if you're up closer, you won't be able to. Take the shot. I don't know why I aimed it. It was 100% anyway. Doesn't make a difference, but... Oh, dang it, that was not Eager. Move up, Dietrich, before you die. Blitz. Where are you gonna go? Let's go ahead and move you back to the back of the van. You can start helping the people in the back. I'm so sad that they missed. -1 AP, but I'll take that over death. Ooh, there's some things to explode back there. Oh man, more of them? This is just fantastic. Ooh, that person's dead. Well, that's not so bad. Dietrich's a little bit hurt, but I'm not too bad. Dietrich's a little bit more hurt now. That person is going to die because they ran into the middle of freaking combat. Alright, we're shooting these barrels. Alright, it's our turn. Broke that person's armor. I guess that's something. This thing's almost dead. If I blow this barrel, it should hit that and kill the thing. Oh yeah! Chain reaction win. Good shot. Let's go and take it out. Those are my biggest threats, so... Dietrich, we're gonna have you... throw your knife. Yeah. Now we're gonna do the acid splash. Ah, that sucks. It's cool they're unbalanced though. Alright. These are two bad guys right here. So we're gonna spray and pray. Twice. Yes! Oh no. No bueno. That hurts. I mean, it's not super bad, but he's at half health now. His movement's slow too. Well, at least that one's not focusing on me. He's gonna kill his friend. Oh wait, no, that was the bad guy. That guy's not good. Dietrich's got to heal here soon. Nice. She's dead. Good. Okay, that's one more person out of the fight. I just need to take this dude out. Let's go and let Dietrich move up. I'm gonna move Holo behind the car. Yeah, it's got him a little bit better accuracy now. Dang it. Eager, you have no more targets. You do have one more. I'm actually going to move Eager back here. And Dietrich is going to move... Dietrich's going to move back here too. And then I'm going to have him attack her. Wish I would have seen that person was there sooner. He can't make it all the way back, but he can make it around this corner, which will protect him more. So he's going to go here. And can he take the shot? No, I didn't think he would be able to. Should I have him heal? He's moved by 16. We're going to wait to heal. We're just going to go ahead and end his turn. Good. Yeah, take a shot at the big dude, please, not at me. Oh. That sucks. Oh, I need to heal Dietrich badly now. At least I can't hit bigger. That's good. Poor shots. Alright, Holo. Switch to your shotty. Let's take this shot. Yeah, there we go. Dietrich, what was your last damage? Not much, but you don't have much HP, so you're going to go ahead and heal yourself. That's pretty good, actually. And then you're going to use your knife. Which has a better chance to hit you out of the knife. Nice! Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Blitz, you go ahead and try and take out this one. Yes! Good, good, good. And that made the thing go away. Good, good. And then go ahead and shoot at him. I didn't think he was going to hit. That's good. Better than I was hoping for. That sucks to be that dude. I don't really want everybody to die, but I could heal him. I think I will next round if he makes it. Just because, I mean, these guys might provide me backup once we get to where we're going. So Dietrich, you have a health pack, right? Yeah, you're gonna run over here. Behind this wall, maybe. Nope, can't get there. Just gonna run here, be out in the open, but heal the smuggler. And then Holo is going to try and kill this dude. Yes! Good, good. And then he is going to go ahead and scoot over here so he has a better line of sight for next round. And Eager is going to take this shot. What's this one do? Nice. No way to miss that one. Blitz is going to go ahead and do a spray and pray. Better than I expected. Reloading. Good, good. That's alright. Well, thanks for just doing half the damage that I just healed. Douches. Alright. Where's the last dude at? Did we kill them all? Oh, there's one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to Blitz. Try and kill him. Oh no! That was an accident. Ooh. That was a bad choice. I forgot that SMGs can do that. Crap. That is not good. Let's go and kill him though. Worked. Alright. Well, I'm sad to lose the big dude, honestly. But that's okay. Let's talk to Maxim. Maxim wipes his face with a handkerchief. The cloth comes away wet with blood-streaked sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All part of the job, though, eh? Tell me you're the big-time smuggler. I'm just hired muscle, remember? Sad but true. I've got to admit, Holo, this attack has made me nervous. We're running late, we're low on ammo, and there's no time to call for reinforcements. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meet at our best. When we roll up in the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. Agreed, that ambush was more than a little convenient. He nods. Couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, can we save? Yeah, okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. This is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. If you liked this episode, please subscribe and like the video, of course. Every little bit helps, and we really, really appreciate it. Anything that helps show that people are liking what we're doing, we appreciate. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this episode, or if you guys think that the next mission is going to go south, or if we're going to lose one of the team members, and that sort of thing. Let me know what you guys think, so that we can get some conversation going. But talk to you soon, and good game, and good night.